All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Sunsetti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Sunsetti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is, Black Power, Black Frequency. You feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description. It's in the chat too. Click that link. You'll get a video introduction rundown on the membership, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence at the Sarah Sunsetti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Sunsetti DVD lectures, T-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. That's right, family. KingSeti.com, 25% off selected items at this time. That's right. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com, SETI University. We talking about over 1,200 videos of pure heat presented by General SETI himself. We also got supplemental, also monumental, and instrumental research material from the Grandmaster teachers, plus an overview from the general on that material, giving you 360 degrees of supreme African academic knowledge and wisdom that cannot be compared to by any other website on the planet. Get over there today, enroll today, generalseti.com, SETI University. And everybody know SETI popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never come, exclusive live stream, too hot to handle on YouTube or just so exquisite. We keep it for our family on Patreon. And of course, I want you to check it out. We got a powerful lineup. You get a chance to see the general live when you go on Patreon. Of course, we keep that hot sauce on deck for you. You know, when it get too raw for YouTube, we take it to Patreon. Okay, and so get over there. Don't you miss out. Stick your hand down in that treasure chest. For all the family out there that donate to the general, I want to thank you. I appreciate the fact that you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate to the general, and the link is right there in the video description. It's in the chat. Click that link, donate today, and I thank you ahead of time. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King SETI, General SETI, Sarah Sunsetti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. You'll be banned up off of here. I don't want to do that neither. Now, we talking about some very serious shit right here. Are there hillbilly cannibals hiding in the Appalachian mountains? Are there hillbilly cannibals hiding in the Appalachian mountains? Now, you think that I'm making this shit up, but this shit is all over the internet. They talking about these people, they call them feral people, living up in the goddamn mountains. Now, a lot of people get mad and say, oh, we picking on motherfuckers. Man, get the fuck out of here. The hills have eyes. And they trying to let you know, and you so goddamn silly that you can't even motherfucker understand when a motherfucker trying to, send you a kite. Motherfucker, that motherfucker sending you a kite, letting you know, nigga, what's going on. And you don't want to listen because you got so much love in your heart for the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. Anything that don't show your master in pristine form, you ain't gonna accept it. You one of them kind of niggas. You understand what I'm saying? You one of them kind of niggas that got to, you got to uphold, the good master in all purity and shit. You can't let the good master down. Yeah, the hills have eyes, nigga, but you want to go up there whistling, loo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Be the next motherfucker leave up off the movie, nigga, with an axe in your with an axe in your head and shit. Yeah, you know, yeah. Hey, master, where are you? Master, good master, where are you? And motherfucker come out of nowhere and put an axe in your motherfucking head. You know, drag your ass all in the cave and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then here come your family. Look, dad, yeah, they ass going next. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker on there with one of them saws and shit, sawing the motherfucker leg off. Ah, yeah, looking for master. Yeah, up there looking for where my good master at? I know he up here. Yeah. Yeah, y'all, you know, listen, I remember we used to be, while we was out here on the road, it's just certain states, nigga, you know, get through that motherfucker before sundown. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not making this shit up. You know what I'm saying? You know, we be out here, me and the crew and shit, and we go on, you know, trying to do these lectures and shit. Man, we would be at it just certain states, nigga. You better get through that motherfucker early. If you can't get through that motherfucker, you might as well just go, nigga, get you a room, nigga, and call it a night. Cause if you get in that motherfucker and you run out of gas or anything, nigga, they might not never see your ass again. And nigga, I remember that shit. Pennsylvania, oh, you rolling through that motherfucker, especially northern, you know, up there in the, oh no, nigga. Ain't nothing open. Ain't shit open. So if you need gas, nigga, you might as well, that's your ass. If you need gas, that's your ass. You ain't gonna make it. You see what I'm saying? So, and you up in them goddamn mountains and shit. Oh no. Oh no. That's not no good look. And so, yeah, so, you know, and the crazy shit about it, you can watch the movies. And shit, you know, you get in them little ass hick towns and shit, ain't nobody gonna say shit. No, we ain't. Would he look a nigga? No, ain't no niggas gonna come through here, Sheriff. I know. That's just code word. Yeah, we cooked him. No, we ain't seen no nigga. You know, ain't no nigga gonna come through here, boss. No, you know, no, ain't no niggas coming through here. Yeah. You coming over for the barbecue tonight? You coming over for the barbecue tonight, Sheriff? Yeah, I'll be over there. Yeah, save me a couple of ribs. And niggas thinking that shit funny. As if they don't eat niggas. These is cannibals, man. And y'all say, oh man, this nigga said he making this shit. No, I'm not. Every one of these serial killer motherfuckers was a cannibal. You understand what I'm saying? Jeffrey Dahmer, this motherfucker had, you talking about them some of the motherfuckers that didn't come out of the hills. You see, these motherfuckers come out of the hills. Now they come into the urban area because niggas ain't going up there. You see, and if they ain't getting enough, you know, they're just like bears and shit and all that shit. If they goddamn habitat is not producing enough food, yet they had to come down and they come down into the cities and shit. They come down into the cities and shit, start eating in the garbage cans and shit. You might see motherfucker bear might open your goddamn door, nigga. Wake up, nigga. You hear something in your goddamn kitchen or any goddamn thing. You understand? Motherfucker, so that's what happens. And so some of them then came out the damn caves, out the hills. See, they was in the cave, but the hills got caves too. You see what I'm saying? So them goddamn mountains is the closest thing to their home. And really, when you look at it on the other side, just over the water, it's really the same kind of shit. I don't even know why it's the same goddamn terrain. When you go up in goddamn northern United States, in them goddamn mountains, y'all, and take that shit up into Canada, and you go across nigga, you in the same type of shit. Okay, so they at home and shit. And so, and a lot of people used to think, oh, the Bigfoot. Oh man, they think that shit is some type of a myth. And they got all these wild men and shit. You can look that shit up right now. Now, we talking about it today because this is a very sensitive subject for them. But it's real. So you got the wild men. All you have to do is look it up. This is all documentation of them. Of and they ain't just wild men, they families and shit. Do you understand? The wild woman, the wild child, all that shit. They lived in them woods. They did not, the only thing they wore was that hair that was on their backs. And they was hairy just like Bigfoots, and they show them all through European literature. They writings and paintings, carvings. They even got carvings of the wild man in churches. You understand? You look up and you can see the wild men. I done seen them in the beams and shit, in the churches and shit. So they done documented the wild men and wild women and wild children all over the European world. You understand what I'm saying? And then you sitting up here talking about Bigfoot is a myth. Nigga, you a myth. The hell you gonna sit up here and nigga, Bigfoot is here right now today. Nigga, I didn't show pictures and motherfucker. Man, listen here. Bigfoot is real. Sasquatch is real. Okay? I just want y'all to know that. I just want y'all to know that. I'm tired of you trying to, turn this goddamn Cro-Magnon Neanderthal into a god. And deny the truth when it's in your goddamn face. You see? And so I used to think, I say, damn, they got the what they call it, the Wolfman disease. That ain't no goddamn, because this motherfucker hairier than the motherfucker with the so-called Wolfman, the wild man. He got just as much hair on his body than the motherfucker they say got the disease. I said, well, shit. I mean, what's the difference between the disease and the wild man? And both of them fully, you know what I'm saying, got hair every motherfucking way. You understand what I'm saying? What's the fucking, ain't no goddamn difference. So that's a lie. That's a goddamn lie. So yeah, so now you talking about cannibals and people say, oh man, that's a myth. And these motherfuckers down here eating motherfuckers, right? Do you know? Do you hear me? Do you know they thinking about introducing human meat back in, I ain't gonna say as if it, but they gonna try to, nigga, you gonna be able to go to the goddamn supermarket, nigga, and get you some human meat. You understand what I'm saying? You can go in there and get you some barbecue Leroy or some shit. This is real. They talking about introducing human meat into consumption. I say, man, I'm almost nigga. And the thing about that shit is when they say some shit like that, I don't even want to say the shit. I don't even want to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas gonna have to get their own chickens and shit. And nigga, you got to be for show today, man. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be for show today. God damn, you gonna have to see that shit on the bone. You got to see what kind of bone that shit come off. You can't just get no meat, nigga, without no bone, nigga. You got to be able to, you're gonna have to become a bone connoisseur, nigga. Like, wait a minute, nigga, this look like a human femur or some shit. You know, this look like a human leg bone, nigga. What kind of meat is this, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Nigga gonna have to grow his own everything, nigga. Everything you do, you gonna have to do it yourself. And otherwise, nigga, they are talking about introducing human meat. Who would do, this is real. They talking about this is gonna save the planet. This is gonna save the planet, y'all. You see what I'm saying? All this carbon, they're gonna get rid of your cows. They're gonna get rid of your cows. They say the cows be farting too much. They be letting too much carbon into the goddamn air. So they're going to get rid of the cows. And when these niggas get to dropping, they're going to start chopping motherfuckers up. And so, man, I'm getting wheezy just thinking about that shit. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Because usually when you know this beast, when he thinking about it, he didn't already did it. He didn't chop, man. Go on, chop a couple of them niggas up. Put it on in there, nigga, and see what we gonna see. You understand what I'm saying? Just make sure you put a whole lot of barbecue sauce on that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Grind it up and shit, you know, put some seasoning on that shit and put some cheese. Shit. You know you had to do, you put a whole lot of sauce on it and, you know, you got to put that cheese on it, you know? You put that cheese on it, you know, motherfucker, and grill that bun. Grill that bun real good and shit, man. These niggas will eat that shit. Eat the shit out of that shit, you know. You know, motherfuckers around there looking for Leroy. Like, man, have y'all seen have y'all seen Leroy? Yeah, nigga, he was on that hamburger you ate last night. That's where the fuck he at. They done got rid of Leroy. They did, you know, so it's funny as it sounds. You see, you think that when we say is any nigga is the hillbilly cannibal nigga behind the goddamn grill at your local diner. Who the fuck is you feeding you, nigga? Who is feeding you? That's what we want to talk about today. Who's feeding you? So we know that, you know, when we talk about Appalachia. But, you know, we understand now that a lot of them, you know, as we watch the movies, they come down into the city. Shit, even when you watch Jason, you understand what I'm saying? Jason used to be out on the farm and shit. Jason used to be out camp, whatever that shit was, camp whatever. You understand what I'm saying? And then I guess it wasn't enough motherfuckers to kill out there no more. Too many motherfuckers. He killed too many motherfuckers out there at that camp. Couldn't get nobody to come out there no goddamn more. Yeah, couldn't even come. And so Jason came to the city. Remember that one Jason, man? Jason came down to the city, went to killing the shit out of motherfuckers. Camp Crystal. Crystal Lake. Yeah. He killed so many motherfuckers out there, they wouldn't even come out there no more. So Jason had to come down in the city. You understand what I'm saying? You watch this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's now they in the city, and you got motherfuckers. I mean, all these damn they got a motherfucker they say was the Jeffrey Dahmer, of I think is Great Britain. And this motherfucker was, man, then ate so many motherfuckers is beyond, is ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous how many motherfuckers he didn't ate. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when people get to thinking that somehow, somehow that these cannibals is that we talking about is some myth. No, this is not a myth. That's you. That's in a state of motherfucking denial about really what the fuck is going on out here. You see, you in a state of denial that these type of peoples exist. Just like peoples is in a state of denial that the Bigfoot is real, that the cannibal is real, that these motherfuckers by nature, you understand what I'm saying? They talk about when they came to Africa, they seen niggas cooking, each other or whatever. The reality is that's some shit that they threw on black people. They ain't seen, man, goddamn black people got all type of goddamn animals. And what the fuck is he gonna need to eat a man for? Motherfucker got every goddamn animal in the world in Africa. Got all type of fruit. What the fuck, man? All type of trees and shit, man, can get fruit, get all type of vegetables out the ground, get all type of fruit hanging in every type of tree, figs and dates and shit and all that, and a motherfucker gonna eat a man? And you got goddamn every goddamn animal that you could think of. And I seen them. I seen Africans, they'll hunt anything. They don't give a goddamn. They'll hunt a goddamn elephant. They'll hunt a lion. They'll hunt anything. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. They hunt every fucking thing, and it is what it is. Niggas eat chicken, but that's about far as I'm gonna go with it. You understand what I'm saying? They say, people say, everybody got their liking. I say, well, goddamn, you ain't got to eat every motherfucking thing. Shit. You ain't got to eat every motherfucking thing, goddamn. You pick a couple things that's lightweight, and then, we'll go from there. But goddamn, you know what I'm saying? You got to literally, go to hand combat with another monkey and shit and all. No, we ain't doing none of that shit. We ain't doing none of that shit. No, that's just too goddamn much. You know what I'm saying? That's too goddamn much, man. Shit, But what I'm saying is I don't believe none of that shit. I just believe it's some sick motherfuckers that went left. The majority of people, get a fish. You can get in the water, get you a goddamn fish. You got fruit everywhere. The fuck you gonna need to eat another man for? I ain't never seen no shit like that, except, in the sickness, in the sickness of our people. Yeah. But you don't see no shit like that when no motherfucker eat no man. And if I saw it, I'd denounce the shit out of it. You see what I'm saying? But when we talk about today on a repetitious level, every time you look up, it's one of these damn devils that then ate some goddamn body. You know what I'm saying? And, and not just one, a multiplicity of motherfuckers. It's this other motherfucker they say was eating motherfuckers. I just seen a documentary on this and they try to keep his name hush, even though he was one of the more prolific killers. Now he's actually the Candy Man. Yeah. But they try to, and they try to say that the Candy Man, but I don't believe that the Black Candy Man, the movie, seemed totally different than what the fuck, because his family actually owned a candy factory. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker was luring, he had a motherfucker that was working for him, was luring motherfuckers to his house. You understand what I'm saying? And this, I had to do some research on. I believe he was eating motherfuckers too. He was killing motherfuckers, but he had killed so many motherfuckers, and he would have kept killing motherfuckers if the motherfucker that was he was bringing them boys and old, younger men and shit over there. He on some crazy shit, both of them. And finally, he told on the motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? He told on them. Matter of fact, I think he He shot his ass. He did something to his ass. He ends up fucking him up, doing something. I don't know if he disabled the motherfucker. He did something. And then he told on his ass eventually, and they found out who he was. But a lot of these motherfuckers out here, man, you got people that's coming up missing every fucking day. You see? So the thing is, a lot of times we look and we say, oh, the hills, the hill. A lot of them motherfuckers then came right down in these motherfucking cities. You see what I'm saying? We look, you know, and that because you know the allure, you know, of the movie setting, you know, the hills and have eyes and all of this shit. So you look, you know, and it seems like, oh, it's just, you know, it's a myth, it's a legend. It's not. Man, this motherfucker's coming up missing every motherfucking day. And when you see how they done caught, it's so many of them. And they be chopping motherfuckers up, grinding them up. Man, these motherfuckers is prolific in that shit. They making hamburger meat out of motherfuckers. Man, listen here. As funny as it sounds, they putting niggas in the grinders. They putting these motherfuckers in the grinders, grinding they meat up. You understand what I'm saying? And some motherfuckers, they feed they know, listen, let me tell you something. They take your monkey ass out there to them hogs. Man, if they feed your motherfucking ass to them hogs, nigga, it ain't gonna be nothing left. You see, ain't gonna be a motherfucking, them motherfucking hogs, nigga. They eat bones and everything. They don't leave shit. They take your motherfucking ass right out there to them, and nigga, they'll never find your ass. You see what I'm saying? So they got ways, but I'm just saying, you know, this is what's going on. So you in the belly, you're not even in the belly, nigga. You in the gut of a lot of sick motherfuckers, and you want to say, oh, we won. These, you into the American nightmare. You're into the American nightmare that you want to call a dream. You see what I'm saying? And you don't want to say nothing that might hurt somebody's feelings. You don't want to say something that might hurt somebody goddamn feelings. And so, yeah, you try to keep, you don't want to tell the truth on them. You don't want to tell the truth on them. So you say, oh man, that shit that said he talked, he's a racist, nigga. Yeah, I might be racist, motherfucker, but I tell the truth. And I don't care about nobody calling me a racist. You see what I'm saying? I done been called worse. Okay, I done been called worse. You ain't gonna get me to feel bad about not liking my motherfucking enemy. You ain't gonna get me. That you might as well come up off of that one. Oh, said he's a racist. Oh man, you just finding that out. You just finding that out. Yeah, I am. And shit, and goddamn it, but I keep to myself. You understand what I'm saying? I got my own feelings. I got my own opinions, and I speak out loud, but I keep to myself. And so all you had to do is stay the fuck out my way and off my channel, and you ain't got to worry about nothing. You understand what I'm saying? But if you come on here looking, you gonna get what you looking for. Okay? Yeah, you gonna get what you looking for. So come on over here thinking, that I'm gonna be, no, ain't no good niggas over here. Yeah, ain't no good niggas over here. So family, I'm gonna tell you like this, be careful out there. This is the season. This is the season too. Right around this time, yeah. I'm telling you what I know. Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers coming up missing in December, right around these holidays. So y'all be careful out there. Keep that thing on you. Get you some mace or something. You see any nigga, any of these Cro-Magnon niggas too, looking suspicious. You better get you a goddamn taser or something and hit their ass with that motherfucker. Or you might wake up on a hamburger bun, nigga, with a whole with a whole lot of cheese on your ass. with a whole lot of cheese on your ass, nigga. Motherfucker be gobbling your ass down. Are there hillbilly cannibals in the Appalachian Mountains? Well, goddamn it, the better question is, are there any hillbilly cannibals running around this motherfucker in your city, in your neighborhood, hunting motherfuckers, the next serial killer? This is General Cyrus Soon said, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Here's some of them links. Support the general. Black Power.